Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli said that, and if you're a person walking through recovery, you already know how true it is. Life doesn't pull its punches. It doesn't wait for us to be ready. It doesn't pause the chaos just because we're trying to rebuild. But here's the truth. You are not here because life is easy. You're here because you're stronger than everything that's tried to break you. Stronger than the nights that felt endless. Stronger than the storms you didn't think you'd survive. Stronger than the voice that once told you change wasn't possible. You're still here, and that matters. Recovery is not about life getting easier. It's about you getting stronger. And strength doesn't always look heroic. Sometimes strength looks like simply showing up, waking up, getting out of bed, asking for help, starting over. Sometimes strength is quiet, sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's messy. But every time you keep going, every time you step forward when it would be easier to quit, you're proving something powerful. You're building resilience that life can't take away. You don't become resilient because everything goes right. You become resilient because you've been through hell and decided it wouldn't define you. You become resilient by walking through fire and refusing to let it burn away your purpose. Every challenge you've survived has sharpened you. Every setback has taught you something. Every moment of doubt has built the foundation for a stronger future. You've heard people say, one day at a time, but the truth is sometimes it's one breath at a time. One moment of choosing not to give up. One moment of choosing recovery over the easy escape. There's nothing weak about that. That's raw, real strength. The kind people underestimate until they see you rise. And listen, life will still hit you hard. It will still throw challenges your way. It will still test your patience, your peace, your recovery. But you don't need life to be easy. You need to remember who you are becoming. You need to remember why you're fighting. You need to remember that resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Recovery isn't for the faint of heart. It's for the fighters, the rebuilders, the people who have every reason to give up but don't. The people who have been hurt, discouraged, exhausted, and overlooked, yet still choose to rise. That's you. Whether you see it or not, that's the truth. Every step forward proves it. You are not defined by the hardest thing you've lived through. You are defined by the fact that you're still standing. You're defined by the strength you earn every day. You're defined by the resilience you build every time you choose healing instead of running. You're defined by your willingness to show up for yourself, no matter how many times you've had to start again. And yes, it's hard. Yes, it's exhausting. Yes, it feels unfair. But recovery gives you something life can't take back. The power to choose. The power to rewrite your story. The power to grow stronger than your past. The power to build a future you once thought was impossible. You're not meant to stay weak. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to adapt. You're meant to rise above the things that were designed to break you. Resilience doesn't show up all at once. It builds slowly, like a muscle. You don't notice it in the beginning. But one day you'll wake up and realize you're no longer afraid of the things that used to control you. You'll realize you've built something solid within yourself, something unshakable. People in recovery often carry this quiet, powerful strength you can't see from the outside. It's in the way you keep going. It's in the way you're willing to feel things you used to numb. It's in the way you step into uncertainty instead of running from it. It's in the way you trust the process even when it feels brutal. That strength, it's real, it's earned, and it's yours. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Prepared for a fuller life, a clearer life. A life where you know exactly what you're capable of because you fought for every step. And when life hits you again, and it will, you'll meet it with a strength you didn't have before. A strength that came from choosing recovery even when it hurt. A strength that came from refusing to quit when your whole body wanted to. So if you feel tired or overwhelmed or discouraged, hear this: you're not failing, you're growing. Growth feels heavy before it feels powerful. It feels confusing before it feels clear. It feels uncomfortable before it feels freeing. You are right in the middle of the process that leads to the life you've been wanting. And on the days you don't feel strong, remember this: resilience isn't a feeling, it's a decision. A decision you've already made simply by choosing to be here today. You don't have to feel strong to be strong. You just have to keep moving. Life doesn't get easier, but you get tougher, you get wiser, you get more grounded, you get more determined. You learn that setbacks aren't proof you're failing. They're proof you're fighting. You learn that recovery isn't a straight line. It's a story of persistence. You learn that every challenge you face now will make the next one easier to overcome. You don't need perfection. You need persistence. You need honesty. You need hope. And you need the willingness to take the next step, even if it's small. There's no weakness in struggling. Struggling means you're in the fight, and fights are won by people who refuse to walk away. You've survived things many people never could. You've climbed out of places most people don't return from. You've stared down darkness and chosen light even when the light felt far away. That's resilience, that's strength. So the next time life feels overwhelming, remind yourself, I'm not here because life got easier. I'm here because I got stronger. Let yourself take pride in that. Let yourself feel the weight of how far you've come. Let yourself believe that you're capable of even more, because you are. You're not fragile. You're not broken. You're rebuilding, and rebuilding is one of the most courageous things a person can do. You're learning to trust yourself again. You're learning to love yourself again. You're learning to let go of shame and hold on to hope. And hope is powerful. Hope is fuel. Hope is the thing that pulls you forward when everything else feels heavy. There will be days when you feel like you're climbing a mountain with no peak in sight. There will be days when your mind tells you you're not strong enough. Ignore that voice. It's lying. The proof is in your life. You've already survived your hardest days. You've already overcome what once felt impossible. That means you can overcome what's in front of you now. Strength doesn't come from comfort. It comes from resistance. It comes from pushing back against the things that try to steal your future. It comes from saying, no, I'm not done. I'm not giving up. I'm not letting this define me. That's who you are now, a person with a future worth fighting for. As you continue this journey, keep reminding yourself, I'm becoming someone stronger, not perfect, stronger, not unbreakable, resilient, not fearless, brave enough to keep moving in spite of fear. Recovery is not just healing, it's becoming the person you were always meant to be, becoming someone who knows their own worth, becoming someone who refuses to settle for the life they once had because they're building something better. You've got more strength in you than you realize. You've got more resilience than you've ever given yourself credit for. And every day you choose recovery, you prove it again. Life may not get easier, but you will keep getting stronger. And that strength will carry you into a future that is bigger, brighter, and more meaningful than what you left behind. And so Take a breath, stand tall, keep going. You're becoming stronger than you've ever been. And this time, you're doing it on purpose.